What's up, Kevin here for... I messed it up again. It's VaginaCon.com. Usually I would apologize for getting this wrong and do a little bit of a joke after it, but the question that I have for this week's That's What He Said is so ridiculously long that I need to dive right in because it's going to take me 17 minutes just to read this question. So, once again, what this is, I am giving male advice to a female and hopefully helping them and making the world a better place. So here's the question. My husband and I have been married for 5 years, and we've dated for 3 years before that. I love him, and we have a good sex life. But there's this one thing. He refuses to go down on me. He's done it a handful of times at my insistence, but says it's just not something he likes to do. Says he finds it repulsive. We'll get to that in a second. He's happy to receive oral sex, by the way. I love him, but I can't imagine going through the rest of my life without that. Is that something I have to live with? It just doesn't seem fair. Well, life's not fair. How about that? Let's start there. First of all, you're kind of like the family in Poltergeist. You move into a house, you see all this weird shit happening, your daughter gets sucked into the TV, yet you still want to stay around. So you dated him for 3 years, and he probably went down on you like 2 or 3 times if he went down on a handful over an 8-year period. If that's something you like, you knew it was a problem then. Why now are you like, well, you know, I'm going to have to go through this out my whole life. How did you not think about that? You think he'd magically change? You think he'd be like magically like we're going to get married and I'm going to go down on you even more? No, nobody does that. Guys do not do that. But ladies, I'm good at it and I like to do it. So just so you know. Anyways, but you know, so now, I mean, I put the blame on you on a little bit here with that. So it's something, if you're dissatisfied and that's something you've liked and it's something you knew off the bat he didn't like, and the fact that he found it repulsive, you kind of probably need to be okay with that. You know, and also the repulsive part, why does he find it repulsive? Have you checked everything down there? Is it like overgrown weeds in front of a house that hasn't been lived in 3 years? Does it smell? Have you wafted? Have you, you know, do you have that not so fresh feeling? Do you need to have that talk on the beach with your mother with slow music playing? You might want to check that too. If that's not the case, and you know he just doesn't like it, you're going to have to like reconsider some different options. So here are 4 things. I was just going to do 3. I'm going to give you 4. 1, subliminal messaging. Make a little mixtape for him. Well, mixtape, mix CD, MP3 list, whatever technology you guys have. It's probably 8-track because you just don't catch on to anything apparently, but I'm not going to judge anymore. Put a little Not Tonight by Lil' Kim in there. American Poet, Lil' Kim. Breast Slipper, Lil' Kim. Nip Slipper, Lil' Kim. Genius Lil' Kim. Not Tonight from 1996 with the lyrics, I don't want dick tonight, eat my pussy right. Because you know what? That will probably put him over the top. If that does not work, you're going to have to go with option number 2, which is if you travel for work, when you're in a different city, put an ad on Craigslist telling that's what you want from guys, and you will get about 300 emails in 15 minutes. How do I know this? I have not answered any of those, but I've put up questions like that just to see what responses I would get. Prepare for people that want to like shit on your chest and other crazy weird things because it's Craigslist, but don't worry about it. You'll get what you need. Option number 3 is if you have a dog, invest heavily in peanut butter. I have a dog, but I have a girlfriend, so I can put the peanut butter away. I'm okay. And then option number 4, if none of those 3 things would work for you, subliminal messaging, peanut butter, out of area code sex, which is not cheating. Option number 4 is withhold sex until he does it. Because guys will do anything at a certain point if they're not getting any. There are your options. Or, you know, I'm sure, don't they have like a licking tool, or it's like, hey, this is like Darius Rucker's mouth, or like Mick Jagger's, or why would anyone want Darius Rucker's mouth? I don't know why I thought of the lead singer of Hootie and the Blowfish as the first pop culture reference I would make about a fake tongue slam into your vagina, sex toy wise. Awesome. He must be proud. Anyways, so yeah, I figured there'd be something out there for that. But if not, you have four options. If you don't like any of those four options, just lead a boring, shitty, unfulfilled oral sex life. Because apparently the rest of your sex life is great. Just those nights where you roll over weeping unsatisfied because he didn't lick the clit a lot. Because I'm not going to quote Biggie. I'm gonna stop right there. I'm white. That's wrong. Anyways, until next time, Kevin signing off for VaginaCon.